Good morning, gang, and welcome to Film Director Reacts. And as you see from the title, I'm reacting today, breaking down today, Hyolyn's 9 Lives music video. It dropped a couple days ago. I've actually heard of Hyolyn before. I think she has, people have said she has a great voice. I'm really excited to hear it. I've seen pictures of her. She has this really cool cross tattoo. So the truth is that I have wanted a tattoo for years. The thing is that I just don't know what tattoo to get. In fact, I actually want a full sleeve, which is several tattoos. So you need to think of like 20 different things that you want permanently inked on your body. So I want you to think about that right now. Can you think of 20 things that you want inked on your body permanently? I mean, maybe some of you have that many more. For me personally, I don't know necessarily 1 or 2 things that are that important that I want to have permanent, much less 20, 30 things. I like the look of sleeves. I just need to figure out what exactly I want on my body to cover that area. I'm not sure yet. If you have any ideas, let me know. And for those of you who wanted the answer as to why I'm trying to wear dark clothes for these videos, it's because of this light-colored background behind me. I'm trying to create a contrast so I stand out from that background. Those of you who said that it's also because white blows you out and it also creates white balance problems, you're also right. But specifically, the answer I was looking for this was because this background is so light, I'm trying to create contrast so I just don't blend into the background. So for all of you who got it right, good job. So let's get into this. Again, it dropped just a day or 2 ago. This is Hyolyn 9 Lives. Okay gang, quick disclaimer. Number 1, these videos are not your everyday reaction videos. Instead, we are breaking videos down and dissecting them from a film director's point of view, so there will be frequent stops to dissect shots and production. Number 2, because of YouTube copyright claims, some of these videos might have short skips. Number 3, often this is my first watch, I will definitely miss things. I encourage you to comment below on things I missed or interesting things about production. And number 4, if you like this content, please subscribe. Okay, back to the video. And action. So this is done by a moving dolly, and you know it's a moving dolly because most dollies are a motorized dolly, because most dollies are motorized and they have a track that they run on. But because you see here that you don't see a track, there's no track that's going forward, it's actually motorized. The other thing it could have been a handheld gimbal, but they're never quite as smooth. If you have the budget to use a moving dolly, they're usually preferable. And you see this floor is very flat there. So the first choice would have been a moving dolly, could have been someone holding a gimbal. Okay, wait, that's actually not her. I thought that was her, but this is actually her here. You notice these lens flares? That's from an anamorphic lens. Because the glass is curved and it causes, like, your eyes don't lens flare, but glass does lens flare. So some people really like that. It's a very J.J. Abrams thing to do, have a lot of lens flares. Adds a cool effect. Sometimes you can do it in post-production, but they're never quite as good. It's really a beautiful lens flare there. It's a little bit off-center and it kind of just cuts right across there. It's really nice. They had a weird cut there. See, it's, she went up and then she went up again. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was to go to the music. Oh, okay, 2 things. Amazing voice. I just love that melody. It's that kind of soaring, sort of beautiful melody that's not in a lot of modern K-pop music. I don't know why. Thank you, Hyolyn. That was beautiful. It kind of reminds me of that Demi Lovato song. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Demi Lovato has a song with kind of a similar chorus melody. When that's a compliment, it's really great. I love Demi Lovato songs. All right, Hyolyn, let's go. I was gonna say two things. The other thing I was gonna say, shoot, hold on. This dance move here, let's take a look at this really quickly. We don't talk about dance much here. So this is a double pirouette to an arabesque, and then she kind of falls out of it. It's really sloppy. Okay, so check this out. I'm sure this girl can do this dance move amazingly well, but I don't know why they chose this take. So here's a double pirouette. It's okay, but look at her body position, it's all off. So when you have a back arabesque, your leg isn't supposed to be this close to your body, it's supposed to be further back. You're supposed to have more of an arch to your back. Check it out. And it's supposed to kind of, what happens, she's kicking her leg out here, and then she's bringing it back in. For that back arabesque, it's supposed to be kept out the same distance from her body, and then she's supposed to kind of, it's sort of like a pendulum. You're here, and then you fall into the next move. Watch it one more time. You can see her lines are off when she does this. The lines are all off, and then she falls into that move. That girl is a really good dancer. That was not a good technique on that particular move. I'm sure she can do the move amazingly well, but for some reason, this they don't know why they took this take. She just kind of, yeah, anyways. Yeah, they did the same thing where they did that edit right here in the middle of the move. Wait, did that? Hold on. Yeah. But it was like, it's two different takes. One was like punched out a little further. Again, I'm not sure why they did that. Like, this girl's good enough dancing that she should be good enough to control your focus without having to do that. It's an interesting editing choice. Moving dolly. I love this chorus. I don't know if you wrote this, Hyolyn, but this chorus is so good. It's very emotional. It's talking about being broken. The title is 9 Lives. Man, it's so good. It's very emotional. You reiterating the feels. Good job. Now she's stepping in with the girl. And that was a beautiful move. So these are in Spotlight, but this wasn't. This wasn't Spotlight. I wonder if that's interesting. I wonder if that was a mistake. That this wide shot wasn't spotlighted. That was good editing, I like that. When she said hurt and they just showed her many different ways. So that's good choreography. It's like she's talking about wanting and loving, and this girl's moving away from her while she's reaching for her. Yeah, this anamorphic lens. I like that effect. Again, she's dead center. I wish she was a little bit off one way or the other. It's nice though. So if you notice what they're doing is now they're swinging the camera more, because again, we're getting to the next chorus. So what you want to do is there's a limited amount of sets. So you're trying to add tension or to ramp it up a little bit. And the way they're doing it is they're faster cuts and they're swinging the camera around a little bit more. Love that shot with that fan in the background and sort of this red light on her face. It's very dramatic, really nice. So they did a really good job here with, you notice all the particulates in the atmosphere. So that's like smoke, and it allows you to see the light a lot better, which is really nice. It's only in the back too, because you see they're not foggy, so they did in the back there. That it doesn't always last that long, so it's like you continually got to pump it in the air for more and more takes. And it's funny because sometimes it'll look different, because sometimes it's more dense before it disperses, and some takes will be less dense. So it's very hard to get good continuity using smoke in the background. I do love these shots though. You know, when you're in silhouette, it just provides, it's sort of like having your back to somebody, which again, when you have your back to someone, it creates what? And the same thing it creates when you have a silhouette. Gosh, it's a beautiful shot. And that backlighting is so nice. This song only has 250,000 views. This song is great. Love the song. Yeah, this beautiful. And they're doing more cuts, faster cuts again to ramp up the tension. Good face acting on that. Yeah, just kind of showing broken relationships. The constantly reaching out for somebody and someone pulling away from you. Like they're in pain and they're causing you pain. Okay, this is so good in the choreography. This is where they're not together the whole time. There's like this pursuit of somebody, and now there's this sort of like awkward, like breaking through the walls. It's not totally together yet. It's sort of awkward and they're still at a distance, and then I'm assuming towards the end they're going to be more in unison together. That's the progression of this dance. Really communicated well through the choreography. Interesting. So here, this girl that Hyolyn's reaching out to is now supporting her. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe I got him wrong. That's awesome. It's a double arabesque. I'm wondering, what I'm stopping this for is, it should be a poster. That should be my screenshot. I'm wondering if outside of this ring means anything. Like, you know, there's light and there's darkness. I understand there'd be lighting problems, you know, there, but I wonder if like staying on the outside of the ring could have been interesting for the choreography. Oh, they knew it was a good shot. They even did it in slow motion. Check it out. And they transition by flashing to white. Boy, I've been broken. Gosh, I love these type of songs. Songs about like coming back from brokenness. Songs about like overcoming the past. It's my thing, man. Like, I love stuff like this because we've all have had hard lives, right? And we can all relate to just overcoming brokenness because so many of us just stay broken. Like when you go through things in life, like there's this pastor named Rick Warren who talked about the difference between winners and losers in life. He said winners and losers all go through this exact same thing. We all go through struggles, but winners are resilient and you pick yourself up and you keep going. Because, you know, if you've been broken, and we've all been broken, if you never pick yourself up again, it doesn't matter if you're healed or not. It doesn't matter. It's like if you have a broken arm and your broken arm's healed, but you never use that arm again, it might as well not be healed. It only matters if you use it again. And so many of us go through life, broken relationships, other stuff like, you know, maybe a relationship broke you and then you never trust again. Well, you know, it doesn't matter if you're healed or not, if you never try to trust again, because you're still sitting in that brokenness. Such a timely message. Good job, Hyolyn. Man, just them dancing together, just this progression. Now they're both reaching out to each other. So nice. And the girl she's reaching out to. Wait, is that Hyolyn or the other girl? Ah, dang it. No, it's Hyolyn. I was gonna say, it'd be actually kind of more powerful if the other girl, if this wasn't Hyolyn, if it was the other girl, if the other girl reached out to Hyolyn, because Hyolyn was like chasing her around, and be interesting if the other girl just kind of reciprocated for a second. I think that would be a powerful moment. Maybe it'll still happen. Anamorphic lens flare. Oh, it's a great way to end that. It's a moving dolly. Or maybe someone with a handheld with gimbal. Whatever, it's very low. It could be on a, it could be just on wheels of some type. It could even be on a skateboard and they're moving around. It's a very low angle shot. It's creating movement. And this is a good way to end this, where you have a bird's eye shot, but you're pushing into them, because what you're doing is you're pushing into that relationship. You're kind of ending on them. I wish it was closer though. Like, I wish that this was here and they're pushing in. That would be a lot stronger, because we spent so much time away from them, like distance, watching them dance. We spent so much time on the mid and wide shots because we need to see their dancing and, you know, further back perspective. But ending like this, where you just really zoom in on their faces, because we don't really see both their faces together ever in this video, this would have been a much stronger way to end this. But other than that, guys, this song is amazing. Hyolyn, this is so good, very emotional, very good. Please go watch this video and stream this for her. I loved it. Hyolyn for 9 Lives. That's a wrap.